Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this has been your True Nerd, and welcome to Gunpoint, a game that honestly doesn't actually really have much in the way of an actual, title screen or anything. So we're just here. This is a game I've played before, quite a long time in the past, in fact, but for some reason I just never made a video of it. I can't actually remember why, but I remember it being a very, very good game, so I just had a hankering to play it recently, and honestly just not that long ago I played Deadbolt, which was basically just a Gunpoint-like, and that was really good, so it kind of just put me in the mood to actually play this again. So go on then. Basically, I've skipped the first few missions that are pretty much nothing but basic tutorials, and we've just come on to here, which I consider to be like the first bit of the game proper, if you like, but it's still a good setting for me to do a little bit of introducing. Basically, in Gunpoint, you play as Inspector Gadget, who's got go gadget legs. You can see there, I can just basically jump where I want, I can climb up anything. I'm basically like Go Gadget Spiderman, if you like, and if you want to, you can just basically fling yourself off the edge of the map, which is quite fun. We don't want to do that yet, because we've got stuff to do. Basically, in this mission, hang on, let's just remind myself what I actually do need to do in this particular mission. I need to have no living witnesses, so either no witnesses, or if there are witnesses, they need to die. But the witnesses are heavy, so that might be a little bit on the problematic side. Basically, I just need to get down to a main terminal and do some stuff. So, admittedly, having spider powers and being able to, cling onto the ceilings and whatever, that's pretty good by itself. You can't deny. That's pretty good. Are you going to shoot me the moment I crawl on this window? Yes, you are. Right, that's fine. Luckily, the game very kindly, constantly autosaves, every 5 seconds, which is very, very good indeed. So, that's bloody useful. Though, admittedly, I might now be kind of trapped on the side of the building. Actually, no, probably not. I can just actually get past that guy. He's a bit freaked out right now, but now he's a witness, so probably what we actually want to do is just restart, because I don't really want to be on this side of the building at all. But yes, I'm not just Gadget Spiderman. Instead, I am Electro Gadget Spiderman, which is very, very bloody useful indeed. Basically, in this mode, I can go around changing all the electronics to do whatever the bloody hell I want. But for the moment, I've only got very limited options, so I can just do the things that are floating in red. If I get up to this box up here, however, you can see if I just hover over that, I'll have a lot more options available to me. However, there are a few useful bits and pieces I can actually already do. So for example, can't help but notice that their power socket happens to very conveniently be linked into this bit of red grid. So let's see what we can do here right away. First up, what I want to do is simply draw a line linking this mysterious trapdoor with this switch. So what I'm going to do right now is, now that that's all been hooked together, I'm just going to activate that when this guard walks over, and he's going to probably fall to his death, right? Yeah? Probably. And now I've just been spotted on security camera. But actually, weirdly, security cameras don't seem to actually do anything for whatever reason. So that's fine. Also, security cameras can be very, very bloody useful. Because security cameras, you can basically use them as switches. If you've got access to them anyway. In this particular case, I don't. Possibly will if I've got... Yeah, fine. So once I've got this box sorted out, I'll be able to do that. So next up, we've got this lovely guy over here. So now let's actually just put this switch over to this power socket. Basically, that means at this point, if I hit this switch, then that's going to create a little bit of a power surge, and this guy's not going to have a good day. So now I actually want to get his attention, if I can. I want to not actually break this window, because that will get his attention in the wrong direction. But if what I do now is I do actually just basically fling myself over here, he won't see that. But now if I do exactly what I just did, basically I can start him wandering around this room by appearing right in front of this window. So he is now interested and suspicious in what's going on. And now hopefully if we just very quickly make it back here to this switch, wait for him to be in front of this here power socket, and boom. Dead guard, excellent. So, now we have got no witnesses, or at least no live witnesses. That guy was kind of a witness, but it's okay. Also, I could in theory have just kind of, distracted him somehow in order to just get over here, wirejack this, and now we've wirejacked that point. All of a sudden, I can do all sorts of fun stuff, like the lifts and diddly-diddly-dee. Basically, I could have distracted him. But in this case, we've done a bit more of a lethal way, but that's alright. What I do need to do at this point is, I see. Why I needed the wire jack is obviously I actually want to get down to that computer down at the bottom, so in order to do that, I'm going to need access to the blue stuff. So, just quickly call myself one lift, bring that here. While in a lift, you just kind of, slouch against the lift and guards don't see you because you're not on the same, horizontal plane as them, if you like, which I think is quite cool. So, let's just go down here. Don't worry about the security camera because no one else seems to. And instead, I can now just tie this camera to this little thing there. So now, that makes that open. I can drop down here. Need to get this particular door open too. That's fine. Switch to door. Switch. open, hack this, and that's what I needed to do. Lovely. Main objective complete, and indeed on top of that we've got, but now that thing has closed off. Well, that's okay. Just reroute this nice and quickly. And then we've got ourselves switch and spider powers and clamber out, drop down. And one final thing. Let's just tie this to you. And now door opens and I can make my escape. Nice and simple. Now, I should say I can't actually remember much in the way of the actual levels here. I played this, but I played it a very long time ago, so I can't remember the levels. I just remember the basic mechanics of it. Anyway, I've got some upgrade points, which is very, very welcome. A bit of money I can spend in the shop. Continue on. Hang on, we'll just show that off now. And also, there's a bit of story. The story's not necessarily the most interesting bit. It's mainly just about punching people in the face or electrocuting them or whatever. So you saw I just got an upgrade point there. I can spend that on, yes, making my jumps bigger or charging them faster. I basically just put that straight into the bullfrog jump strength to basically jump higher and further as fast as possible. And yeah, my cash can be used to do stuff like, death fluke. These first two you have to buy really early on, so we can consider those like the tutorial missions. Everything else is a bit more kind of optional and nice to have. Yeah, you know what? Silently landing, that sounds good. And would you believe the dodgy weapons person I just broke into our house for and murdered some guys, he was dodgy, so probably this woman will pay me money to do something about him, something. I know you've taken a job to steal one of my prototypes. Oh my goodness, she found out somehow. Yeah, you know what, that's totally a thing I did. Also, I like the fact the script is quite charming. It's a charming bloody script. Yes, I did, in fact. It's fine, you're freelance, you're under no obligation to my company. The job was a ruse, the prototype you're looking for doesn't exist. We've left the lethal weapons market completely. Okay, that's exactly what someone would say if they were totally still in the lethal weapons market. And instead she wants me to steal something and return it to the guy I was just working for, but it's going to have a tracker in it, so I'm just double-crossing him. That's fine, he was a dick. But you actually need me to steal a prototype weapon that then I can pretend to have stolen from you because you don't have anything interesting enough. Well, marvellous. So, now I need to get down to the bottom floor, a baffling prototype that could pass for weapons tech. We're just stealing something that looks like it might be weapons tech. We're not even bloody sure anymore. Fine. So, obviously, I can just sometimes you can just kind of force your way in. Very often it's a good idea to just start off seeing what you can and can't do as a starting point. So, we've got ourselves a couple of, those are just handheld thingies there. Yeah, handprint scanners the guards can use. But we might have something yet here because, very bloody conveniently, we've got a door. So I basically need to have someone let me in. I can do that by just tying this to this. So now when the guard patrols and goes over this thing, he'll open the door accidentally. I think I just knocked myself out with the door there. Bloody genius me. Right, stand a bit further back from the door. There we go, that's better. And now I've got all the convenient wire jacks right flipping here. So now I'm going to have access to everything. Marvellous. So this is now exactly what I bloody need. I've got myself a proper entry point up top that I can tie to anything I want. Though obviously things can only be tied to the same colour as them. So I can't tie like a red thing to a purple thing. It's got to be colour matching. And at this point it just becomes a really charming puzzle game. And I've also got the option objective to hack some laptops. There's some real question about what resolution this game should be in, by the way. Higher isn't always better, because sometimes on the smaller resolutions things are a bit more detailed. There's a lot of empty, wasted space in 1080p in this game. But if you go for a smaller resolution, sure there's less space, but I probably wouldn't be able to see the bottom floor right now, so you've got a better chance of being able to see everything. So, what do we know about this area at this point? We have got ourselves, one nice skylight, and hang on, there's also a nice, light and a switch for the light. Then we've got multiple panes of glass. Then we have got ourselves, a security camera, which will activate an alarm, and the alarm will cause everyone to start shooting me. That would probably be a bad thing. But if I just slightly rewire that, then that won't be a problem anymore. What if I just say, actually, that shouldn't actually be connected to anything. The security alarm should just be by itself. Meanwhile, this guy who's in here with a handprint scanner that will activate a door, no. Actually, I don't think that should activate anything at all. So at this point, basically that guy can't get out of that room because the handprint scanner isn't hooked into anything. There's no way to actually open that door, so he's now trapped in there forever, which works for me. In fact, I'm not quite sure where this is going to go, but I've got a plan here, which is I wouldn't mind you just quickly opening this door for this other guy. Yeah, that's going to open the door for them. Let's just have that door be open, because screw it, why not? That means he'll probably now patrol the whole area, and as a result, he'll eventually pass through this and open up that door. Yeah, that works for me. Probably, anyway. That door's now open. Deactivate that. He'll walk through here, possibly opening up this door. Will that do anything for you? No, you don't really care about that, to be honest. Ah, but I see we've got something we can do here, which is we can now start locking some guards away. Congratulations, you're now locked in that room and you can't get to me anymore. No, you can't, because I've just deactivated all of those. Lovely. Now we just know we lock you in. Ah, didn't quite get it in time, but fine. We can also lock this guy in that other room using this. And now door closes. And deactivate connection. Lovely. And now we just want to make sure we just reclose that door. That door is now closed as well, and we've deactivated all of that. So at this point, we've now only got one guard who's going to actually do anything to me, except... How do I make... Ah. Hang on. Ah, wait. I've got an idea. Right, you... Just open that door for me, please. Now, turn off this light so this guy goes and has a little look-see for there. He'll now go to here, and this guy can now activate this... for me. Congratulations. The roof is now open. He now turns the light back on. He goes back into his room over here. We seal him in his room. And then as a result... Ah! Okay. We're on a timer there. Fine. That doesn't... Wait. Did I... Oh no, because we know these things are on slight timers. Okay, fine. That's not a problem. But he's now... Ah! He's now patrolling. Okay, he's just decided he fancies patrolling at this point. Okay, let's just get back up top here and... Sorry, you need to reopen this door for me, please. Just, please reopen door whenever would be bloody convenient. Thank you. And I just need to get up to the top here. Lovely. Now, we just need to pick a good moment when I can drop down and get that guy. If I just basically... Yeah, hang on. This should work. This should work. Yeah, this will work right now. So now he's going to drop down. No, he's not. That wouldn't be a good time at all. And this should do it, actually. Yes. In we go. And, oh, I may have just... Okay, that was not what I intended to happen. I shouldn't have actually, like, set that up in such a way as I would fall. I just need to be not actually standing on, like, you know, the actual bit where this happens at that time. That's okay, though. This is basically okay. There we are now. Now I need to... Okay, again, not what I was actually intending, but I'm in the building now, so that's fine. It works. This flipping works. It's okay. Right, you. Can you just lock this guy in here, please? Quicker. Ooh, I think I just accidentally knocked him unconscious or possibly killed him with the door. Didn't actually mean to do that, but have. So, sorry about that. That door's closed now, and now at this point, everyone but that guy is now locked at the bottom. So that's okay. All I need to do at this point is deal with this laddie up here. There we are, just through here, and boom, and one punch will knock him out. Then you can just keep punching him. And it only takes one punch to knock him out. What you're doing is fine. Okay, you can stop now. There's no achievement for this. This game's got a good sense of humour. I've basically just turned his face into jam. And now there is no problem whatsoever. Those guys try and respond to the noise, but tragically can't. Nothing's actually going on here. Through here, we'll just grab that. Thank you very much. There's also a bonus achievement for laptops, of which there is precisely one. Do I want to deal with that? Yes, I probably do. But if I do, I'd have to let this guy... I'd have to let him out. That's going to be difficult to do at this point, so screw it, whatever. We will instead just basically go gadget jump over here. Handprint scanner. Ah, slight problem. Need to find a way to... Actually, no, wait, hang on. No problem at all. What I need to do is switch, and then boom! Lovely. Go, gadget, jump, and then just straight over the top. It closes again on a timer. We're now fine. On we go. So that's pretty much Gunpoint. And there are no witnesses. I am a ghost. There's fairly little on the violence, but I've been thoughtful and a little bit on the loud side, so I can probably do better. And now that I've delivered the completely fake thing that's not actually worth stealing to Rook, as a result, these guys are now going to pay me $500 to steal the useless bit of junk. Again! Though first, upgrade points, just keep moving up that bullfrog jump strength. And also anything I can buy here? Ooh, some incoming shots miss. No, let's save up for Hushcracker, that's better. Right, let's go over to you where we're presumably stealing the exact same thing again. And would you believe I have to go and flipping steal it. Now, as in life, anyone in a black suit is a professional. Professionals will shoot even if at gunpoint. They can also see in the dark, why not? So... we've got our first professional here. This guy cannot be tricked with dark or whatever. Normally in dark, guards have limited visibility. Let's see what we got going on here. Bunch of switches, nothing major. A switch and also a motion detector here that will open this front door. Technically, this all looks fairly simple, doesn't it? There's actually, right here, okay, let's just try this. What would happen if I just basically said, screw it, I'm just going to have myself access to this room, please? I don't have quite the momentum to actually be able to smash that window straight up, unfortunately. Instead, I've got an entry point over here, because we have got ourselves one convenient... Okay, I am lucky you didn't just notice me. Also, you don't just kind of grab people, by the way. If you kind of grab them in a great big lunging tackle, this happens! You can just knock them off the edge. They probably don't survive that, but it's fine. He was just having, like, I don't know, a smoke break or something. So he's now over here. Now, this guy is a heavy, so as a result, I can't just, like, knock him over. Like, if I try, hang on, we'll just show this. So if I just can actually get the right angle here. Yeah, this will flipping do. There we go. So you see, that just kind of basically distracts him for a second, so it doesn't actually help much. Let's just reload an autosave from a few seconds ago, and instead just walk in through the front door. So now I've got myself access to an elevator. Bear in mind, yeah, while you're in an elevator, no one can see you, which is kind of good. We've also got an alarm system tied to that security camera. Let's just go down here as well. Professional there at the bottom, but he can't see me there. Instead, what we have here is a way to open this here front door, if that's what we want to do. Lovely. So let's just actually just quickly open that front door and then just quickly turn that off. So now that door is just open all the time. But now using that motion detector, I can basically make anything I want to move, which is quite useful. Now, that professional, I might want to get him down so I've got a bit more access to the rest of this whole area. So what if I was to say, yeah, this switch right here is actually already quite convenient. Let's just get over here, and now be ready to deal with that guy. Boom, and he goes down. He may be professional and shoot in the dark and shoots even at gunpoint, but screw it, he's not resistant to having his face turned into blood puree. Marvellous. Right, he's pretty dead at this point. Now, get the lights back on, and now I've got access to the wire jack. That's very important, because now I've got access to many, many, many other things, including turning the alarm off right there. In fact, potentially of some interest too, I can actually force that security camera to actually help me out a little bit. Yeah, because I could tie that security camera to this thing. Now that'll force that door open, but arguably that doesn't really help me that much. I don't really need that one to be open, no. The more useful one would actually be over here, if I was to get this open. So, let's just get in the lift right now. And yeah, just go at one stage. I'm pretty sure, let's actually test this. I can't remember exactly how it works. Literally when people are walking past you, do they not see you if you're standing in the lift? Is it that cool? Yes, it's that bloody cool. And you do walk around silently, which is nice. So, as a result, we just need to go in here, trigger that. That gets that open, and now we can get through here. Lovely. That door's already closed, so that guy can't see me. Grab that. Technically, we're done. Pretty neat and tidy, in fact. Option objective, no living witnesses. That is indeed true right now. So, all we need at this point is basically a quick exit. Well, no need to do anything too dramatic here. Beautiful. Client rating A+. A little bit slow, but silent as a ninja, witness ghost, and violence not that bad. Pretty good rating, happy with that. And we've handed over the completely fake BS device to him and got a whole pile of money. Beautiful. And I've maxed out my bullfrog jump strength, marvellous. Now, with this really big pile of money that I have now got myself, a prank spasm, booby trap, booby trap electronics. Or rewire enemy guns. That is also tempting. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually go for muffled broken glass. That strikes me as very bloody useful, and we'll save up for the rest of it. Now we're stealing the device a third time, because we've got to steal it back, because if they get too close to look at it, they'll know it wasn't weapon tech and know something suspicious here. Marvellous. So, potentially also look at some laptops. We'll see if we can do that. Now things are getting a bit more interesting. We've got ourselves a big secondary building. Okay, right. While we're just clinging to the walls like Gadget Spiderman, let's have a little look, see what we got. So, 2 buildings here, nothing too dramatic as a starting point. This guy will give me an entry point to the front door. Right here, nice and simple. Just deactivate that, and if we could get the timings right, actually, we could also, you know what, screw it, let's just have you activate both of these here doors, nice and quickly, and if things happen to be convenient, you can also cause a power burst. Okay, he's now going over there. Now, how long does this last, by the way? I can't remember how long the electrical charge lasts. Not very long. So, by coincidence, he might just be able to trigger it at some point, but it's kind of unlikely to. Actually, by sheer coincidence on this occasion, boom, nice. So he's now been electrocuted. I can just slip down here. No, I don't need to be on the walls. You don't have to be a show-off all the bloody time. He's already taken care of. He's also being electrocuted constantly forever, which is quite frankly just a little bit on the unfair side. I can just follow this guy up and just quickly get a jump on him. And one punch. You know what? Yeah, you know what? That was fine. We didn't need to do more punches. Now I've got myself access to all of the blue stuff. Very, very nice indeed, including... that's an open door. Nice, but also security camera. So I could make a few changes if I wanted to. One normal guard, one heavy. Need to steal that thingy. Actually, wait, there's two of them. Okay, we'll just steal both. It'll be fine. Let's just tie this camera to this door. That will be useful. Step upstairs. Conveniently, that actually knocks out the door. Yeah, I always forget about the door knocking out thing, even though it is hilarious. Right, let's just quickly get you over there as well. Now that door's open too. Sorry, I didn't realise you were going to be able to see that. Right, hang on. Just go back a few seconds here. In fact, just to make sure you don't, I'm just going to quickly shut that door over there in your face. Beautiful. Anything else we can do with you? Yeah, actually, I can tie this to the lights, forcing you to be wandering around in darkness, which would work as well. So now we'll just go over to there. Beautiful. And the light switch doesn't do anything, so he's now just wandering around in darkness with extremely poor visibility, and everyone else is a little bit on the screwed side. Rather conveniently. Hang on, there's... Weirdly, you're not reacting. Can I force you to react? Now you're reacting. Good. Good. Because what I want you to do at this point, if you'd be so kind, is I just want to tie this over to here. Just put that down. And as soon as this guy walks past that little power socket, we'll just get him out of the way. Boom. Lovely. That's one heavy taken care of. And also just a few more times just for safety. But that guy's now trapped upstairs, actually, because... Hang on, just to make sure we hit the light. Now, just one quick through the window here. That didn't seem that quiet to me, but I'm sure it'll flipping do. There's one professional, but this way I'm going to sneak up right behind him, so no problem with that whatsoever, I would say. Yep, everything seems fine. Oh. They heard that. Well, that's fine. That's absolutely a-okay. Now he's facing this way. He's no longer facing the door. But I can't get that door open because that door is probably on... Could be on... Oh, it might be on green. Actually, you know what? I'll go and get the green because the green will be useful to me. Hang on, just go through here. Just reattach that to this. Get that open. Now just get myself up top here. When a good opportunity becomes available, just drop down, take that guy out. Right, and boom. And down you go. And a quick punch for you. Lovely. Wire jack. Let's see what that gets me. Aha! That gets me something at the bare minimum. It gets me the ability to... I could force that door open with the security camera. This will presumably get the door to... Why did that not trigger the door to open? Sorry. I triggered the wrong thing. It needs to be to there. Right, hang on. Back over here. Now back over to here. Okay, he now weirdly doesn't turn around to that. Just get on the ceiling. There we are. Now we're above the professional. Probably we just take him down. Boom, 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 boom. Mush instead of face. Beautiful. Right. Now we'll just take this. We'll take this as well. Beautiful. And are there any other actual... Ooh, a battery. That's nice. Restore some power. Don't need any of that. And I don't think there's any other... What are the laptops? Laptops. Feels like we're okay, actually. Let's just nip up here. And with one great big go-go gadget leap. Nice and badass. Grade C, apparently. Oops, never mind. You know what? Job done regardless. So, we've got our approach type, but also a second thing. So I'm sure that'll be important. Also, I've got a new mission, go flip yourself with no pay. I'll totally 100% do that. Turns out that wasn't much of a mission, never mind. Possibly because one of those guys actually told him about it because I knocked some of them unconscious rather than killing them. Oops, never mind. Anyway, there's someone called Katie, so we'll go and do a mission for her too. So, break into a facility, reach a terminal, see if it has incriminating recordings, minimal violence. Okay, We want as little violence as possible in order to get over to here. Let's just quickly get out of the way in case you turn around. No problem there, to be honest. Right, got ourselves doors, couple of switches, no motion sensors though. But actually, this should not be too bad. How do we actually get up there though? That's the problem. Yeah, there's no window to the top floor at all. Only way to access this top floor is to go via here. So hit the switch, and as a result, that door is now open. Which is fine, because that's a nice optional objective, but doesn't actually help me that much. Now, she did say she wanted minimal violence. How am I going to get you out of the way? Rejigger that over to... What if I close this door? You go and investigate that. Any interest in investigating? No, unfortunately not. Right, go over here. He now starts patrolling. Now, turn off all the switches, and he's now got no way of getting the lights back on. He's got limited visibility. Get over here, up here, job done. Zero violence. Got myself a nice new bit of stuff here. Oh my goodness, they've mustered into East Point and taken over the gun market. I'm sure that'll be important. Right, leave that alone. And now that guy's patrolling. Down we go, through here. Wire jack the green stuff, get up on the ceiling. With visibility as low as it is in the dark, no chance he'll see what's going on there. Drop down, back upstairs, a whole new bunch of stuff here, including, aha, very, very bloody conveniently, this door. Okay, now, if we just turn off these here lights, in fact, actually, if I turn off this light, can you even make it to me? Let's just get up here. He can, okay, but now he's patrolling. Right, okay, hang on. Let's just turn off this connection, and then turn that off. Now he's patrolling and can't get actually in or out of this here room. Let's just also rejigger, no, hang on. Let's just rejigger this to here. Alright, turn that open. Now he'll probably patrol this whole area. Now if I wanted to, I could probably actually get him trapped in this room. We okay? Yeah, we're fine. We're okay for the time being. Yeah, I could probably trap him in this room, or trap him outside of that room. So, let's actually do that. Put that over to here. Now let's just trap him outside of here. He goes down there. I go through here. Hit that door. Job done. He is now trapped outside of that room. Absolutely flipping lovely. He can't get to me anymore. Now, how are we going to go activating this door to this final room? Unfortunately, literally only one way, and that is by using the security camera, by the looks of things. And the only person that's going to be able to activate that is me. But these guys are now trapped in the dark, so they don't exactly pose much of a threat. Right, this is a good time to nip in and out right here, through here. Also, while we're just passing by, we'll just quickly open up this door, just so I've got a way back in a second. Round we go. These guys just bumbling around in the dark. Go through here. That now opens up, and no, I want it to be permanently open, thank you. Get over to the ceiling, because he won't see me on the ceiling. Wait for him to go over the top of me. And then, I could have actually taken that opportunity to trap him in the room, but never mind. Right, through here. And now, just got to wait for him to be, yeah, up out of the way. Just let him pass me by once more. Then we'll just seal him out of that room. Lovely, closed, through, hack, literally zero violence, job flipping done. Now, just need to let you go past there. Nice, reopen door, down we go, out over here. Now we can just go pretty much directly over the top of this guy, drop down behind him, close the door, off we pop. Nice! Bit thoughtful, I do like taking my time and thinking, but A+. Other than that, spotless. And something, the recording of Jackson conspiracy, just tell me who to punch and what to hack, alright? Well, hang on, I've got a big pile of money here. Ooh, a handgun, you say? Yes, that seems badass. This could be really dangerous, so it's okay if you want to back out. No, I think I'm good. I'm totally 100% in. And now I've got a gun. And some bullets, but not many bullets. I didn't remember to bring spare bullets. Okay. Now stuff starts getting a bit nice. So, we know our main objective. That's way up there. No problem there. And also, you also want minimal violence. Okay, well, let's minimal violence this. Obviously, I'm going to be needing all of these little kind of wire jacks, because I'm going to need yellow and blue to actually break into their room. Unless, of course, I'm willing to just basically... Actually, interesting solution here. Okay, so that's that open. Okay, then that's also opened. Right, this is a little bit less subtle than I'd like it to be, but it's fine. Right, up here, in here, hack that. Oh my goodness, that's actually a solution. Okay, that's one solution right there. Also, the game is counting down 3, 2, what happens when it counts down? Okay, there's a guard or something, I don't know. Oh, does that mean because there's been like an alarm, that's like the time limit or something? Hello? What's going on over there? Ooh! There was just a sniper at the exit, so I was on a time limit. Okay, might actually be able to do this stupid solution. This might actually flipping work. So over here, and then if I can... sadly I can't actually just kind of shoot while actually on the outside of the window. What I can do, however, that potentially might work pretty nicely, is straight away get myself this thing number 1. That apparently was nice and quiet. So that's immediately got me something I need right there. Now, this guy does need to be brought down a spot. And luckily, I think I know exactly how we'll do it. Will that not... Hang on, yes, that did indeed work. Good. Also, wouldn't mind you opening up the front door, please. Thank you very much. I can actually have this guy totally let me out of this room. So I want you to open this for me. Thank you very much indeed. And now I've got access to the elevator. The elevator doesn't actually bring me anywhere that useful, to be perfectly honest. What I've got to do instead is, well, that door's... Okay, that door's open, which is useful, but I kind of need it to be... no. This is very useful, in fact. Because just to go down one floor at this point, that guy's facing away from me, but turns to face me. Right, I need this door closed for a second, please. You just close that for me. That motion detector is very, very useful indeed. Right, deactivate that for a second. Now this area is safe. Now, if I hit this switch, then as a result, that guy will come and investigate. And if I'm lucky, that's... Okay, that wasn't what I meant to do. But luckily, no one seems too fussed about it. And down here. Now, where are you? Technically, there's... Oh, hang on. Turn this off. No, he's just given up. Okay. Let's just quickly get that. Got that. Get back up onto the ceiling. And now just climb up here. Lovely. Technically, I'm well lit up right now. But that doesn't seem to be causing a problem. Good. Now I've got myself everything I need here. And when I say everything I need... How am I supposed to... Of course, the only way that I could possibly get that door open, aside from just smashing through the window on the outside, would be indeed just basically find a way into there, which is fine, because this actually works. This works surprisingly well. Geronimo! Okay, that didn't work surprisingly well. That's a... Oh! No, never mind. You see nothing. I should have knocked that out, to be honest. I didn't really want him to be able to hear that, but that's okay. Right, over the top. Now, he's over there, which doesn't really help me that much, but if I can... No, I can't actually turn off the lights in this room anymore, but if I just drop straight off here, there's no fall damage, that's okay. Now I need to do is... If I just basically blast my way through here straight into this room, this may or may not work. Didn't work that well. Nope, didn't work that well. That's okay, try again. What I actually need to do is basically get through here, immediately hit the, yeah, if I'm about here-ish, I need to immediately hit the flipping... No, that doesn't work either. I need to immediately hit the... No, that should about... That will do it. Yeah, get in there, hit the light, get to the ceiling, deactivate it. Boom, 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 boom. And now... He is completely bloody useless, and once again, we want no violence, remember? No violence, that was the rule. His visibility in low light is incredibly poor. Now we just drop down and head upstairs. Beautiful. Turn off the light once again, please, and that's... No, that's the wrong thing. Do turn off the light, however, once that's open. And now with that open, we can now get through here, nice and simple. But I need somebody to go and activate... this for me. Okay. I need to get down to here in order to activate that, but that's not actually that hard to do. So round to... Okay, slight mistake there. Round here. Now jump down to here. Now jump up to here. Now through here. This opens that... Okay, that was supposed to... Oh, sorry, wrong way round. Oh, it's because that one's not wide to there. Okay. There, to there. There we go. I got it that time. It's fine. Everything's under control. Right. Now we can just climb over here and get down to over here. That was a good slide. Good flipping slide. Right, down to here. In we go. Now, get over here. Hack that. And that should be literally zero violence. Kaboom. Right, round here. Up to the top. Oh, that's okay. He can't see through concrete, so it's fine. And I think there was like, oh, what's the optional objective? Minimal violence. Okay, yeah, of course that was the objective. And off we flipping go. Oh, yeah. Power slide down to the level. Kaboom. Gentleman level violence. Marvellous. Technically someone witnessed it, but I'm sure he didn't see much. And that, to my mind, is kind of like the end of the little first chapter, if you like, of Gunpoint, because now all the characters we've been speaking to so far, their missions are done for the time being, and instead an anonymous person calls us with some new stuff. And of course that just leads into a lovely big old building here where we can start climbing around and diddly diddly dee. But I think you get the point, ladies and gentlemen. This is Gunpoint. It's a classic. You probably already knew that because it's well known and well loved and it's a great bloody game. But you know what? Just realised I'd never put it on the channel before, and it's a great game, so I figured, you know what, I might as flipping well. So, Gunpoint, a good game. It is indeed a good game. Maybe we'll even do a little bit more. It might be a good candidate for a live stream, in fact. Might well have a think about that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Gunpoint. Oh, it's a damn good game, isn't it? Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. There we... Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.